Hi, welcome back. Let's take top 17. If you have SD or MM or FI module in your current skill set, not getting job calls in the layer of the recession. Okay, generally recession you will have a calls, but to whom you can expect more calls rather than directly doing your SAP SD or MM or FI. What is the advantage? What is your actions if you really wanted to perform to improve your skill set in SAP, any module for that matters? Take my top 17. So probably in that something you might have it, like you might have trained like SD or MMFI, and what exactly you want it to crack the competition to get more job calls. That is the objective. Okay, so welcome back to the session. Let's try to get into the topic and we'll see how best we can able to give our 100% actions to improve our skill set to get more job calls to see the success, and what is the confusion also. I will explain you if you do this. Let's get into the topic quickly. So if you look at here, what I am talking it, SD with PS integration. For example, to avoid a competition, okay, you wanted to be individual build for your career path. Okay, so but this is not always truth. You have to learn project systems, but you should learn integration with SD with PS systems. It's a tough, you cannot able to prove if you don't have experience, but if you have learned perfectly SD with PS, it's the best combination, um, and best combination also. Why I'm saying best combination? Because you have a, compared with your general SD, you will have only 20% openings SD with PS integration, but it is very demanded. If you are in recession, if you are out of recession, if you are high in market for SD also, low in market SD also, this combination always cracks the competition because it avoids your regular sales and distribution aspirants from the competition. Probably you try to observe in Naukri or where you are trying to apply, and job descriptions, at least one opening will be there, SD with PS integration. It is quite old, but it is classic and it is very powerful, and it is tough also. So you are perfect in SD, you are perfect in MM, if you are perfect in FI, then you have to think about the combination. If you are not at all perfect in your current combination, if you are looking for additional module, for example, if you take SD, it will take 3 months for coaching and another 3 months to 6 months for train yourself, and after that you have to go for job trials. This is for minimum, I'm telling. Some guys are faster, some guys are lucky. I'm not talking about such kind of folks. So how you get the job? No reason. If you lose an interview, last discussion also told, like 1,000 reasons will be there, okay, for losing an interview. It can be anything. You should be careful about how you are going to do preparation. Okay, SD with PS integration, if you would like to learn the integrated aspects of project systems, if not all uh, project system aspects for inbound and everything, outbound at least if you learn, it will helpful to you. Resource related billing and WBS element integration with sales order, a lot of things will be there. It's a fun to learn, and probably you are thinking about milestone billing and periodic billing, those kind of things will comes into picture. It's very good combination to avoid competition. See, what are the combinations I'm giving? All combination I don't know. What I know, I will tell you at the end of the conclusion. You try to understand this. Okay. Next, MM with PS and PP. MM folks can able to also learn project systems and production planning. These are the key modules for MM folks. Anyhow, PP it should be required. Manufacturing. MM with warehouse management integration. It was top. if you go way back to 10 years to 15 years, way back, the warehouse management is the old module. It's one of the hot, it was one of the hot. If you way back to 10 years ago, it was hot actually. Now also it has its own trend. You should know warehouse management. Otherwise, you have less scope to perform in real time because it's important. But not every project will have warehouse management, but 60%. Then 60% projects, who knows, for them, they got separated from regular material management competition so that they can able to have chances to get job calls and crack an interview. You can impress with combinations. SD with retail module, it was hot cake. I'm telling you, for last 13 years it was hot cake. I'm telling you, retail alone. Now we have support projects. If you learn SAP retail, if you know SD, no doubt. SD, if you have 100 aspirants or getting ready for job, 100%, in that 100%, only 1% or 2% will be there retail module integrated people. That means IS retail. You have to learn the IS retail. So what is the advantage for SD guys with retail? They can learn little MM and they can learn little warehouse management. They can learn SD with 60%. They can able to enter into the retail module with 100% confidence. That's what I'm telling. So I don't say it's an hot cake, but so after retail we got fashion management integration and FMS, they will call it as, and your retail, and there is something called other modules also there, but it is very difficult to learn outside. uh, Apparel and footwear, AFS, apparel and footwear system, that is also hot cake actually. If you know SD with FS or retail with FS, it was hot cake. Now all put together, embedded into one system called fashion management, and after that new in S4 and also it came. So the journey is, if you have continuous learning, if you wanted to earn more money, if you want to get more on-sites, retail is the best bet in the market. Till today I'm telling you, you will get an opportunity. So if you're an offshore also, you will get very, very good clients. If you see Unilever retail country, if you see Walmart retail country, if you see Big Brother domestic retail country, if you see more Aditya Birla retail market, if you see Reliance, they are also having in retail chain, Tata retail chain, you will be at the top actually. If you get, if you really get placed and with best packages, that is the advantage with retail. If you want to learn, you can learn. And think I have given a brief actually how it is different from ECC to retail. Probably you can find in my YouTube videos, okay, that I have done. SD with GTS, this is surprise element, friend. I'm telling you, my friend, if you know the GTS, people who wanted to do entry also, certain times they know GTS, they might not know. He might be SD person. So that means till today, skilled persons not available for GTS. GTS means Global Trade Services. We'll have one discussion on this. And if you learn SD with GTS, so that your competition will be again separated. You are not from regular your SD module, SD with GTS. I was tried, but I didn't get any project opportunity. But it's good actually. Good to know GTS actually. And finally, this is my bet. SD with S4 HANA learning, because future is S4. I learned 90% of S4 HANA, another 10% left for me. Out of 10% changes, what actually happened for S4 HANA? Okay, so you don't want to learn any new module with a lot of heaviness, and you are not much ambitious, you are a simple and normal, like you are lazy, you can say, like me, then choose SD with S4 HANA. Okay, this is my favorite bet, and it is going to be my favorite bet too for future. Okay, and I worked on S4 HANA also, a couple of projects. I'm comfortable now. Yes, you're learning something. MM with S4 HANA, again, that's a good key combination. And FI with controlling, both are classics, finance and controlling. But controlling has an edge. So I have seen 70% of the projects in finance. That's what people are learning in finance and they're working. But 30%, what about that 30%? Controlling means controlling is implemented by very, very big complex finance systems having multinational corporations. So that, if you learn controlling, learning in the sense you should be, mastering that. Like that, if you learn, then you will be again separated from the competition. So of course, once in a while, job requirement, but you are at your best to catch that opportunity, and you'll try to improve your skills and controlling. You're going to be the best in the market. FI with FSCM, financial supply chain management. Okay, in that a lot many will be there, and I have specifically explained my credit management settings got moved to finance. I'm completely disappointed, but what is the advantage for me? I know FICM settings, so that if I'm closely working with FI guy, he don't have FICM, so that I can help him out all the way. This is the main advantage for me. If you wanted to learn also FSCM, so that if you would like to impress interview board like S4 HANA, before getting into that, okay, you can able to see this is the course S4 HANA 1909. See, variation, it doesn't make any sense. If you go for 2003 also, it doesn't make it. There are, so whatever the changes it come, that is different actually. With advanced versions, you will have very less changes, but you have a niche modules that is got integrated in S4 HANA. Okay, so if you learn 1702 or 1808 or 1909, all these versions are sufficient. You learn S4 HANA FSCM integration. If you'd like to get S4 HANA basics, okay, you try this SAP S4 HANA Simple Logistics. This course, this is my regular SD course. Here I explain 3 scenarios. This is sufficient so that someone ask 1 or 2 questions for SD folks or MM folks. So what is your experience and what is your relevant knowledge on S4 HANA? You can say that, and I know that it is a difference between your CVA integration compared with your classical ECC master data creation for your customer and vendors. Both are got integrated by using one umbrella called CVA integration, customer vendor integration. In that, we have few set of scenarios, and like customer and vendor will be connected with a common number range called BP. That itself is our requirement when we will try to drive new master data, either for new greenfield implementation, or else if the solution is already little changed to S4, and further if you'd like to work on brownfield implementation, or else, and if it is from scratch, greenfield always. Okay, so landscape, some requirements will be there. In the 3 scenarios I have explained specifically, internal number range with the same number. For example, number 5 is the customer number. With the same 5 number, vendor will be there with the same 5 number, and your BP will be there. Okay, BP with the same customer and vendor, BP with different customer and vendor, opposite side, converse. That scenario I explained. BP with same number but external number range, that also I have driven. These are the scenarios I have covered. This is very, very important. In future, I am trying to update few more things. You better get into this course. And as for these 2 courses are also for SD folks, if they wanted to get into the intercompany sales with BP, and I have explained, and we have one change is there, but standard all these 99% it is got recorded on S4 HANA screens for pricing. This is one course is there, and future I will try to add a few more topics, and I'm not getting time, and I have to take the separate system and all this stuff. It's not easy job, and I need to take a time for that. Okay, so you see stock transfers. This is useful for both MM and SD consultants. S4 HANA 2020 I have recorded when I was doing practice, I think last year, and S4 HANA 1909 business processes like cash sales, rush order, and all the stuff. See, this knowledge, so you need not waste your money for external consultant. You subscribe these courses for S4 HANA. If you already learned an ECC from external consultant, you don't know, right, and where you are going to get a project for yourself. If it is, suppose if you have given interview, you are good at your part, your time started probably, God decides that you might have chances to work early of your career with S4 HANA project, then you don't have time. Then what should you do? At the same time, he wanted to check your basics. Such a case, you should have to learn SD with S4 HANA. Anyway, always helpful to you throughout your career if you get a job this year or next year, because future is S4 HANA. Of course, ECC has its own relevance, but still better learn SD with S4 HANA, MM with S4 HANA, and finance with FSCM and S4 HANA. Finance with central finance. This is niche module. We'll discuss about that. And FI with simple finance, like S4, what I talked about. SD with transportation, hot cake again. So you will have 5% opportunities are there. In that 5%, whoever there, those are your competition. If you are good at S4 HANA, SD with transportation learning with either S4 HANA or else transportation in LE. Okay, that is also fine. MM with WM or EWM, as I explained. MM with Ariba, it's hot cake again. Okay, yeah, Ariba is niche modules. Probably I will do one video what is current trending modules. So if you learn directly also, you will have a plenty of opportunities in SAP in this recession layer. Okay, and SD with LE ECC I explained. SD with yeah, transportation S4 HANA. Okay, and SAP with customer service. It is low in trend now because Hybris and one more module came, I think C4C or something like that. So because of that, in S4 HANA, it has a less market, but still we have plenty of support projects. If you learn this, it will become like 90% coverage of your basics. If you would like to learn in S4 HANA also, that's it. So like, if you like to learn all these modules, now the conclusion I would like to tell you. Okay, first, you should be perfect in your base module, no doubt. If you are not perfect in your current module, don't ever try to learn all these things. One module, if you learn perfectly, then you can try additional skill set. But your core is core, never neglect. If you are SD, never neglect SD. If you learn retail also, of course, it is almost closer together. If, for example, if you learn GTS, your core is core. And when you are trying jobs with these combinations, be careful, because of additional skill set in your resume also might have chances to lose job because of 3 reasons. The reason is, first reason is this: you learn but you don't have a preparation. Second reason, if you have a proper preparation for both modules, but they might have asked on your cross module tough questions. Third reason, okay, if you are SD with retail, okay, then they are looking for only SD retail in your resume. Your recruiters might have chances to avoid you from your regular SD openings. Okay, these are the 3 cases, otherwise everything is smooth. If how confident you are in your current module, in the similar way, if you like to get the same confidence and same fire and same kind of attitude to learn the things, then it's welcome. You can take any one of the combinations. Generally what happens, suppose if you're a SD consultant, once you get an opportunity, consultants, what they will do, like either their first year or else within before finishing of the 3 years of experience in real time, they will have a plan. They will decide, I wanted to go like this, I wanted to go like this. You don't have a plan like me, then you wanted to go with the flow, learn S4 HANA. Okay, and I would like to add one more point. So all these are my courses, and if you would like to learn LE, as I said that basics, if you wanted to keep regular SD full profile and learning, and you have a knowledge you would like to showcase, then this is the place where you can learn this, so that you can able to answer confidently if they ask some questions, so that you tell that I have an exposure. And this is most important nowadays, market is looking for. And last 15 to 20 years idocs, okay, better get into this course, either SD or so it will be helpful for your career. So there I have explained some 5 scenarios. And what exactly left with us? And you would like to learn rebates, SD side, you can try this. SD ECC or S4 HANA advanced pricing, I have 2 courses. So currently I'm holding 1000 plus students on this pricing basics itself. If you have doubts, better do this course. And this is very, very important, getting master to write functional specification with RISEF. This is one of my top course. So this is, so people are crying, no one is helping me, we're outside, uh, they're asking so many real-time questions. Go through this course and idoc's course, 100% it will be helpful to you. Don't waste thousands or lakhs of rupees. Don't bribe, that is wrong thing. Don't bribe any real-time consultant for your work. Learn yourself, come back to the industry and perform yourself, improve your skills, and try to increase your confidence. And it's a not overnight success. Every day you have to fight for it. Still I'm struggling because I'm not talented enough to handle the things. That's why I'm learning. If you are like me, always wanted to learn, get into the track, don't find shortcuts. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best for your job trials in 2023, and henceforth think about, take top 17 which you are getting into fit for it. Okay, that's up to you. All the best. Jai Bharat. All the best, folks.